Hello and welcome to Wild Ginger Running, the trail and ultra running advice and inspiration channel. Wow, where did that year go? It's only a month or so until Christmas, but here are some fantastic trail running gift suggestions for you to put on your list. The links are all in the film description below. Here we go. In at number 1, you've absolutely got to get the latest calendar from illustrator and fell runner Tyson. He always creates a hugely entertaining cartoon calendar that anyone who runs off-road will love. This year's calendar looks like a lot of fun for only £10 on Etsy. I have one every year on my fridge and it always makes me smile and puzzles non-running guests to the house in a most pleasing manner. Jim also makes fell running Christmas cards, so take a look at his whole Etsy collection. At number 2, we have a navigation app. I've used the OS Maps app to run 100 miles around the Isle of Man and found it super helpful and really great value at £5 a month or £25 for a whole year with access to the whole of the UK. It tells you exactly where you are using the most up-to-date and accurate OS mapping and points you in the right direction. You can plot routes on it or use pre-plotted routes from others, and it can show you what the mountains in the distance are at the press of a button. You can also view a whole route in 3D on the floor in front of you, and I thought this was really genius. I really like this function. Find out more about the most useful features of the OS Maps app in my Isle of Man Run playlist here. Number 3, it's always a win if someone gets you an edible thing for Christmas, so if someone keeps buying you boring old chocolates every year, steer them in the direction of some useful running food instead. Mountain Fuel and Veloforte sports nutrition went down really well when I shared my samples with my patrons at our last meetup, with flapjacks and bars that taste delicious and aren't too sweet. They also have gels and electrolytes and energy drink powders too. Take your pick. I contacted both companies to secure you guys a little discount, so you can use my code WILDG25 to get 25% off your first Veloforte order and WILDGINGER to get 15% off Mountain Fuel. You're welcome. Number 4, let's talk tech. Who wouldn't want the latest all singing, all dancing Garmin Fenix 6 Pro Sapphire GPS watch for £800? However, if you're a regular runner who doesn't need music and just needs basic navigation features to go with those essential heart rate, training, running features, try the Forerunner 245. This is the best all-round trail running GPS watch in my opinion, and it won't break the bank as much as the Fenix at a mere £250. You can also find it a little cheaper online too. Check the link in the description below and click on the standard option to see it for under £200. Number 5, the opposite of tech now. When better to kick back and relax by the fire than at Christmas time, and to do it properly you need a good book all about trail running. This year for just £25 I recommend the beautifully illustrated Epic Runs of the World by Lonely Planet to place tantalising on your coffee table and plan your next big adventure. For a bit more advice and inspiration I can recommend the Moonvalley Diaries by Emelie, Forsberg and pals, with training, racing, food and inspiration for a healthy life in sync with the seasons in 2020. The information is solid and the watercolour illustrations are an absolute delight. Plus it comes with an illustrated notebook for a bundle at £36. Number 6, onto clothing now, and yet again I'm sorry blokes, but you never get as exciting leggings as us ladies, do you? My funky tights of choice this winter are from the Running Bear Heaton collection. They've worked with artist William Heaton to create this wonderfully bright and exciting print that runs throughout their whole range of men's and women's running gear, from shorts and vests to long sleeve tops and crop tops. Prices range from £35 to £50, so snap them up while you still can. Number 7, I definitely need to mention the running pack I've been wearing all year. I test so many of these, but the Camelbak Ultra Pro 7-litre vest has recently been a favourite of mine, so much so that I ran 100 miles around the Isle of Man in it last July. It's only 7 litres capacity, but you can still stuff enough lightweight gear and food inside it for hours in the hills. Best of all, there's a ladies version that fits really well and stays comfy all day. You can find it online for £85, which is really good value. Number 8, let's talk lighting. I did a Headtorch review including the whole range of Silva and Petzl headtorches for 2019 here, and the one I most enjoyed using was the Silva Trail Runner 4 Ultra. For just £80 you get a plenty bright enough 350 lumen light that burns at a maximum output for 25 hours using 3 AAA batteries, and the whole thing weighs just under 150 grams, so this is my head torch of choice for this winter. Number 9, a last bit of tech if you like listening to music or podcasts on the run. At the moment I'm really interested in the wireless Jaybird Vista headphones. Designed especially especially for runners. They're not cheap at £160, but they are super light, waterproof, and they have a 16-hour battery life. So use just one of them at a time, and you extend this battery life to 32 hours, which is a lot of audiobooks that you can catch up on your run. Number 10. I've left this one till last because if you're still watching, then hopefully you are a true Wild Ginger running fan. Thank you. So if you like the channel and you want to take a little bit of it with you on your run, as well as supporting me and getting perks on Patreon here, you can now buy a small range of Wild Ginger running merchandise. So I've got t-shirts and buffs all available for you to buy on the online shop at wildgingerrunning.co.uk/shop. So take a look and get yourself a little Wild Ginger running treat this Christmas. Then, if you're looking for something even more excitingly wild gingery, you might be interested to know that I'm teaming up with Tracks and Trails Mountain Running Holidays to offer you a fantastic long weekend trail running training camp in the Peak District this April. I'm really excited about this because not only does it give us a chance to meet up and get to know each other, but we're hiring an expert trail running coach, so you'll learn a trillion more useful things to improve your skills, technique, and your fitness. There'll be night running, there'll be gear testing, navigation training, running pole classes, expert talks, exclusive films, 4 runs in the beautiful mountainside of the Peak District, strength work, stretching classes, and of course I'll be making a film of it all too. Find out more at wildgingerrunning.co.uk/training camp. I hope to see you there in April. So thanks for watching everyone. I hope you get what you want for Christmas, and simply give your nearest and dearest the links in the film description below. Subscribe if you haven't already, take a look at my Patreon page for monthly competitions and more perks from the channel, and enjoy running on the crisp cold hills this Christmas. See you on the trails.